Why is Bangkok underrated overall? Just because it has poor traffic, does that mean it's not a good city? Did you know that it has some pretty awesome architecture, including both traditional and modern styles? And the best shopping malls I've seen anywhere on the planet are actually in Bangkok. And as a little cherry on top, unlike in many parts of Europe, toilets in Bangkok are actually free to use. Stand clear of the closing doors! This video is one of my 10-chapter series exploring Bangkok, focusing on public transportation, how it works, and why it's so much fun to explore. Before we begin our ride, let me introduce myself. I'm Transit Nomad, a world traveler, business owner, music composer, filmmaker, and life coach on a mission to explore cities through the lens of public transportation. Please consider paying a fare by liking and subscribing or buying me a coffee using the link below. All aboard, let's go! Our next chapter is city design, aesthetics, and architecture. In my opinion, there are three main positives that make Bangkok stand out among other cities. The obvious one is the wild nightlife and all the craziness that's going on 24/7 in many parts of the city. It also has a variety of really cool and nicely designed temples with beautiful gardens that surround them. And it's a variety of insanely huge shopping malls with lots of fun things to see and explore inside. I highly recommend checking out a few malls like IconSiam, Siam Paragon, or Terminal 21 even if you are not into shopping. It's a great opportunity to explore creative design solutions, take some photos, have a nice meal, or simply rest from the hot weather outside. My favorite mall is called IconSiam. It offers really stylish interior, free hourly fountain light shows, insanely awesome indoor night market on the ground floor, and breathtaking views of the city from the rooftop terrace. The developers that designed and built these malls also did an excellent job creating pedestrian-friendly areas around the malls. I just wish these areas could be a little bit bigger or located closer together, as traveling between them requires transportation and takes a while. It's like having a bunch of little downtowns that are all different and worth visiting, despite being located many miles apart. The same applies to temples, parks, and other attractions. Everything is really spread out in Bangkok and takes time to get to. Once you do reach these destinations, everything is designed pretty well and is really impressive to look at. Many different temples offer amazing gardens, waterfalls, statues, and scenic viewpoints, making the visit worth it even if you are not religious. Bangkok is also a major nightlife destination with very impressive nightclubs, bars, restaurants, and adult entertainment venues. Many places offer a really nice and elegant atmosphere, with unique design solutions and high-quality sound and lighting equipment. I could tell they put a lot of time, effort, and money into designing everything as nicely as possible, making customers feel special. Hanging out in Bangkok often felt more comfortable and eye-pleasing than hanging out in many American and European cities. I would like to thank Thai people for knowing how to make foreigners feel welcome and happy, and for giving us access to free and clean public restrooms. I learned how to appreciate this after visiting Western Europe, where I was required to be a customer or charged $2 to use restrooms that were flooded and dirty. If you are visiting Thailand, I recommend staying in Bangkok as long as possible, as it's a really huge city and it offers something for everyone. And yes, there are some less developed parts of the city with poor homes, but it doesn't look any worse than some parts of Los Angeles or Washington, D.C. Having said that, my overall score for Bangkok city design, aesthetics, and architecture is 8 out of 10. But how about safety? Is Bangkok a safe city to visit, or is it dangerous with scammers and thieves being everywhere? How do you avoid common scams? And how about cleanliness? Is Bangkok a clean city or a dirty city? Are you going to get a food poisoning? Should you also be aware of lizards and snakes in your hotel room? Subscribe right now and keep watching to learn all the fun and useful parts about Bangkok and its public transportation. And keep in mind that instead of waiting for short chapters to be released over time, you can support my channel and watch the entire video right now at buymeacoffee.com/transitnomad. It also comes with my Bangkok PDF guide that is simply a must-have if you plan on visiting Bangkok or consider moving there. I spent many days writing it personally after living in Bangkok for several weeks. Think about it, for the price that's lower than the cost of one cheap meal, you can make your entire trip much more smooth and enjoyable while saving yourself lots of time and money. I also offer upgrades for personal trip planning, life coaching, and business consulting, with all the details available at buymeacoffee.com/transitnomad. Our next chapter is cleanliness, homelessness, comfort, and safety.